everyone, I'm Ankita Pokharel. In today's video, we'll read an essay on the topic human and the environment and also do a reading section on weather forecast. Let's begin the class now.
Okay, let's begin with human and the environment. No part of the environment has escaped the effects of pollution. All over the world, the land, the air and the water have been contaminated by an increasing amount of waste materials and substances. The waste comes from factories, homes and vehicles. In some cases, the waste is only an eyesore which spoils the beauty of our surroundings. In other cases, it is a serious threat to our health and can result in death. Some of the most dangerous waste substances are without doubt those produced by factories. Industrial waste often contains toxic substances that can kill plant and animal life. When there is no proper government control, factories allow the substances to pour into rivers. Their chimneys fill the atmosphere with poisonous fumes. In towns and cities, the use of fossil fuels, oil, coal and gas for heating results in large amount of carbon dioxide filling the atmosphere. Although some cities have been made smokeless zones. The exhaust fumes from the vehicles on the roads has meant that air pollution continues to be a major problem. Each of us is guilty of polluting our environment to some extent. Almost everything we buy today comes in some sort of container or packaging made of plastic, glass or aluminium, which we usually throw away. Attempts have been made to encourage factories to recycle these materials. How long can we allow this pollution to continue? Scientists tell us that the increased amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere may soon have disastrous effects. They fear that it will raise average temperature around the world and cause the polar ice caps to melt. If this happens, the level of the ocean will rise by 4 to 6 meters and vast populated areas of planet will be covered by water. Can we afford to make such risks by continuing to pollute our environment? So, talking about the key points that we get from the text about human and environment, the first thing is the pollution is a global issue. As we get to know that no part of the environment is untouched by pollution. In the text, it's revealed that land, air and water are all contaminated by waste materials. And for very sure, we know that this waste comes from factories, homes and vehicles. Okay, the next thing we get to know is the types of pollution. As most of us might have ideas on it, the text reveals the industrial pollution, air pollution and household waste. So within the industrial pollution, factories produce toxic waste that can harm plant and animal life. This waste can enter rivers and poison the air. Air pollution is caused by burning fossil fuels like oil, coal and gas that releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, contributing to huge amount of air pollution. And household waste, we generate a lots of waste from packaging and containers which is made up of plastic, glass, aluminium, which causes pollution. The text also talks about the effects of pollution, which explains the environmental damage, health risks and climate change. And lastly, the text suggests some solution. The solution is the application of 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle and also the government regulations. So here, in the next part of our reading, we have weather forecast. See here, Sunday, June 20. What do you see here? The sun is shining very brightly. And what do we call this weather as? It's sunny. Next one, cloudy. What do you think is this? Yes, it's rainy. And then number 4 is snowy. Do you see snowing there? Number 5, Thursday, June 24 is windy. We can see the cloud is blowing wind. It's hot. And the last one is cold. The temperature has dropped. Right? So, based on this explanation, try to write what's the weather like. Let's discuss a few. On Wednesday, it is snowy. So, it's snowy. On Saturday, let's go to Saturday, it's cold, right? Likewise, fill in these gaps with the information that's required depending on the questions that's been asked. Now, going through something very interesting, let's study the given examples. Number A. Oliver will be back soon. We won't be ready. Do you think it will rain this afternoon? Next year, we are going to watch a film. Want to join us? I'm going to clean my room. Look, the bus is going to leave. We found two different patterns to explain the future tense, will and going to, explaining about what is going to happen next, right? Will or want for the negatives. Now let's try doing this exercise. Don't worry about your test. I'm sure you're going to pass or you'll pass. How do you write it? I'm sure you will pass. I dash on Sunday. I have a doctor's appointment. I won't come on Sunday. I have a doctor's appointment. Are you hot? Okay, I'll open the window. Don't leave your bag there. Someone will steal it. It's already 9:50. We'll be late for school. I forgot your drink. I'll go and get it now. Do you think they're going to like the presents we got for them? I haven't got my phone. That's okay. I will lend you mine. So what did you notice here? When do we use will or want? We use will for spontaneous decision. The decisions made on spot, okay, quickly as a part of the action. We also use will for predictions, and we also use will for promises and offers. Likewise, will is also often used for requests or commands, for questions. If we say, will you open the window? Will you please stop making some noise? So this is how we make requests and commands using will. Now when do we use going to? Going to is used for planned actions, okay, and also predictions based on evidence. So this is how you have to complete the sentences. Try going back to the sentences, pick if there were any errors made and correct them. How did your class go today? If you have any suggestions or feedback, feel free to reach out to us at learning@dearwalk.edu.np. See you in the next class with another lesson. Thank you.